Good day, folks. My name is Jason Liston, and welcome to the next adventure. It's going to be a lot of adventures in this video. I'm hoping. I'm back at the cabin again now. As you can see, we haven't been here in a while. It's been probably 6 weeks, I'm guessing, roundabout, since we had any amount of time down here. So there's a lot of projects building up, a lot of things that got to get done. And I just came back from up that time. I just baited the bear stand. He hit the stand since we left last, but that might have been weeks ago. We have no idea, no way to tell. And of course, I forgot my trail cam. I know a lot of you saying, boy, he forgets a lot of stuff. But he do. And especially when I don't have the wife with me, because she keeps me straight, right? But don't tell her I said that. But yeah, I just went up and baited it again that time. Hopefully he's going to hit it within the next day or two. We'll see it. Then we'll go up and sit on the bait and see if we can get it around. And spin around here. See all the material behind me. I got to build the piece on the side of the garage there. Going to come off with another roof, just something simple, a couple of walls and a door, just for storage. Because I don't know if you can see it there in the video, see the boat stuck up in the doorway, but my shed right now I can't even get in. It needs a lot more storage than what I got. So that's definitely on the list. And small game season opened last week, and we're going to be getting some grouse hopefully. I might even check into setting a few rabbit snares. I was out in the woods there just for a little quick look around. Didn't really see a big lot of sign, but I'll definitely try a few snares and see what we can muster up. And Dad is on the way now. He left this morning from out home on the coast. It's about to the cabin. I'm going to say it's probably about 10 hours, 9-10 hour drive. So he got to stop halfway for fuel and everything else. He's going to text me and keep me posted along the way. So he's on the way and going to join me for a week or so. We got. I'm actually hoping that this video is going to be a part 1, part 2, because to try to separate it, to just do a video of each thing is going to be quite hard to organize it all when the editing time comes. So we're just going to run through the week, and you're going to see in order how it all worked for us at the cabin. So I got to get at it here now. I got a lot of stuff to unpack. As you can see, the truck when I went to the bear stand, all the leaves coming off the junipers, look, little twigs. I gotta give her a she duck flying up across there now. There was actually a company of ducks up in the other end of the pond. I think I'm going to take the Insta boat and throw her in, because it's illegal to shoot from a motorized vehicle, including boats. So I can't put the motor on, and besides it'd be a bit loud. So I'm just going to take the Insta boat, put it in, take a paddle, just dart up in the end of the lake, just see if I might be able to corner them in or come around a point and sneak up on them, get a shot. If I do, I'll put it in the video. If you don't see it, I was unsuccessful and don't want to show you. Other than that, folks, this is going to be an awesome week here now, or a couple of weeks. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoy. Last place I seen them is just over off that point in that grass. So I'm going to roll over here and try to come up along in the shoal water, line of shore, see if they're still there in that grass. Man, this boat's so easy to push along, eh? I'm waiting for Dad here now. I got a few things to fix up. This is the floats I use. Must be in shallow water where I was through the last time. I'm gonna have to put a longer string on that for the weight. I just use an anchor, throw it off, take it in the middle, stick the carrot on the nail. That little nail there is a hole in the bottom of the 1.5 double spring. The dead nail just goes right on over, keep it good and solid. She floats, so this is just barely under the water. So you can just come up on it, nice steps on the trap, and quick drown set. I put a nail on that side too. You can double bait it if you like. Just gotta straighten it out. And see, I got 3 or 4 done. Got a few things to do here now. I got another one. Same concept, same idea, but you know, just using what's around. That one didn't quite float so good as the 2x6. It's a bit thicker. It was just only a fence board, so I just put a little bit of styrofoam on the bottom to help it float. I gotta fix these up now and put some new line on them, new anchors on them. When I'm done, pretty much these set up like this. Right, the trap is on it, ready to go, all tied on. Just drop the anchor and put the bait on it and put them out. But Dad's on the go now. He's bringing me up. I think it's another 8 or 10 trap shooting, so I got to make a few more of these. And I also got these for the runs find a little run sometimes going through. So I got these set up and I put a 120 in them. Jams the 120s in there. Put the 120 in them and puts that down the run. They got to go through there, gets them in the 120s. You could use 110 too, I guess, but 120s is more of a multi-purpose trap for me. I use it for marten and I use it for marten, muskrats, mink, really anything can fit his head in there really. But I got some 330s. I didn't really have it in the plans to look for any beaver this time around, but I'm gonna take them with me. You never know, might get a few sets out. But yeah, gotta make a few more of those now and get them ready for the traps when Dad shows up and get new lines net on them, get them all fixed up. Day one, opening day of water trapping. Got everything aboard here now on my float. The one I used for the 120 I showed you yesterday, and the colony trap showed up last night. Dad brought it with him. So it's a bit of an overcast this morning. No trouble feeling the fall, and the air's a bit chilly. But we're getting on the go there now. We're going to hit up. I got a couple of spots in mind that I already wanted to put a few. So we'll have a look at that if no one ever beat us to it. So we're going to get on the go there now. These traps are a lot easier to set than the double spring ones I got. For sure, for sure. Jam them in on that nail. The nail is there. It's in different places for the different styles of traps, obviously, but if you situate the camera as well. But the nail is there to hold the trap, so when the muskrats jump up on it, they won't hit it and knock the trap off. The trap will still be on it. Makes it a bit more solid. It's first time using this stuff. Muskrat lure. The fur master, they calls me in Goose Bay, sent me over a bottle of that to give it a try. I bought a few more traps off him there the year. So I said, why not? Give it a go. I drifted away. I want to go into that rock too hard. There we go. That one's it. The way this brook funnels down through the culverts there on the road, and the way it funnels down and comes around, it's just this natural little channel put in. So this is a little rig I made up a couple of years back now, after having some pretty good success for it. Fits there perfect. Had some pretty good success with it. I got it all caged off, and the muskrat got no other choice but to come through the trap. I just put the float down below there. See, there's lots of chew here, and you can see where they were having all kinds of lunches. So it's definitely muskrats using this, lots of them. Comes up through there. This gully goes on down through and runs out and into a bigger lake. Before, you could put the boat here, especially the Insta boat, and I used to go on down through, but we got some deadfall net there now, so be a bit of cleanup, and I don't have the traps with me really to run out through there, so just gonna try it here in the tide for now. A bit of current net there. We're gonna try it here and see how it pans out. Hopefully, if it comes back tomorrow, it'll be 2 muskrats right here. So our bait bucket, I haven't got it tied on a very big tree, but is where I really had to try to set it up. Behind that rock there is where we got a little blind set up. That's where we'd be shooting from. So it's kind of a natural tree stand, I guess, on the side of the bank. And it was right here, and the bears was coming out of this stroke of woods, coming up along by the lake, and this is where they were, the pat they were taking. I guess the blueberry barons was helping. So as you can see, it wasn't really a whole lot of options around for trees to put it on. So I picked this one just because it was in line when everything was there. Put a little bit of sweet all over the bucket. Done this before, they licks the bucket clean. It's on the tree and everything. Beaver's running down over there. Just look at the teat marks bust open the side of the 5-gallon bucket. Oh, power in their jaws, eh? It's just amazing. They has no trouble getting into that bucket. Now I just has the cover laid there. I got them tied on pretty good though. They never got the best of that yet. They love the sweet. They got a sweet tooth. Yeah, so we decided to set up here. Like I said, to be in this, there's another little gully in the pond just over the nap there. This one here, so it kind of funnels in. Coming in through the thick woods. You're coming into this little burn over here. And this is a nice little, like I said, little valley here that they were using with the berries and that, traveling back and forth. Seen lots of sign here. Saw berry picking a few times and seen lots of sign around. So this is where we decided to set up. And like you see the bucket, we already had it hit a few times. But when you're not here consistently, that was the problem, or that is the problem we're having. We're only here for a few days at a time. We gotta go back for work, school, and everything else. And it seems like, as always, they hit it the last day or two. So just as you get the bear hitting it regular, you gotta go home. So I'm gonna be here for a while this time. I'm really hoping he's not gone far, and he's gonna start hitting it again, and then we'll be, I'll be here and have the time to put into it. Well, nice one. I gotta get over and get that one. You never know what you're gonna run into when you're going out for a hunt in Labrador. You leave for, well, we left this morning for muskrats, and now we're out retrieving ducks. So checked a few floaters I had up there. Nothing this morning. I don't think it was any rats moving last night. They definitely wasn't moving in the bigger water where I got my traps. Never seen no sign of none. But either way, we'll head on down the road, check a couple more. Not really a good morning for much, only to go back and put on a good Sunday dinner. I think we're gonna cook up the couple of ducks we got yesterday. And another duck, they weren't real big, so we got another duck that I had earlier thrown in with it. Supposed to get 50 to 100 millimeters of rain in the next 48 hours, so that'll drive the rats out of the banks for sure. That's a lot of water. So hopefully it'll all pan out for us tomorrow in better weather. Got everything loaded back up here now. Got 2 muskrats this morning. Anyone ever see this before? That fella got the 8 heat of them. Eat the head clean of them. Strong enough and powerful enough to eat the head bones and all. And never touch the rest of them. Well, this is a nice monster right here. So the new setup we come up with there with the 120s in each side of the box worked. So I got 2 of them. Worked out perfect. But how something eat the head out of that and it was in the water? I don't know. If anyone out there a lot more experienced than me at this can let me know what they think that was, we greatly appreciate it. Definitely don't want to go swimming there. Gonna head on in now, see if we can find a couple of sprucers. It's a bit rainy today. I don't expect much. We're going for a little ride, getting ready to go back and cook some dinner. The project we got on the go here now started. We've been putting it off, waiting for better weather, but don't seem like the better weather's coming. Got the piece started there now to build on the shed. I got the hardwood 4x4s there. That'll never rot, that'll last a lifetime. So I got them put right in the ground. I'm just gonna build a shelter over it. We're gonna haul some crushed stone, just fill it in, put a gravel floor base in it, put a door on the outside. There's only gonna be for storage anyway, season changeovers. So I gotta cut back all these trees all here. So when I comes in, I'll be able to go on around the skidoo, with the skidoo on around the shed and cabin and everything. Keep everything open as much as you can. All this just brings up snow, right? So just gonna cut it all out. Had a bat box in that big tree right there, so I'm gonna leave him the bat house, leave just that tree there, and he'll be stuck up by himself when we get around to it. But we got a lot of lumber to use yet. Heading back to the cabin now. The weather is not that favorable this evening. See, Dad got the light on there and the smoke coming out of her. Managed to get one duck out of it today. I'm gonna head her back now, and I think this is gonna be evening of drying out clothes and getting ready for tomorrow.